Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going in, breaking down some other stuff, maybe give a couple helpful tips, and then also just kind of get into it how I typically do. I also kind of use this stuff also as like a learning model for myself because I take my good clips and I figure out why they're good clips and why, like, how to do and replicate that more often. Of course, there's some flaws in it and sometimes some dumb things work, but it's nice to learn off of that because, as I said in my first video, Art of War shit. So basically, yeah, let's get into the first clip. Okay, so getting into the first clip, I'm bottom of scoreboard per usual. I like to hold it up down there. They do have an AFK, which is pretty nice. But the main tip for this one is not going to be like how to get cool kills or like how to frag out for this one. It's just a unique mechanic, I think, that's nice to know. I like smoking off mid-window if they have a lot of mid-presence. Just makes a lot of utility have to get used immediately. For this, I do know that they're going to start pushing C. I'm getting that comm, so I'm going to go smoke it for my teammate. And then from here, I hear that Phoenix ults, and I'm pretty sure he does it on C Cubby because of how long the delay was. So as soon as I see that that person gets killed, I just nuke C Cubby. And there's a free kill. I stim beacon right here. Yeah. I know. I kind of suck at aiming. But, yeah, we end up winning this round, I think. Yeah, we do. I had to remind myself. I was like, was this one of the ones we lost? No, but using Brimstone ult to kill Phoenix sometimes can be a great advantage for your team. So another thing when you're playing Brim is, like, most of the time you're going to be the guy that holds Spike. So when you plant, just being hyper aware of where your team is covering and what could potentially kill you is also something that you really desperately need to make sure that, one, you're not dying while trying to plant, or two, like there's not someone just sneaking up onto site killing your teammates. So I'm gonna hit the smokes for my teammates, throw the spin beacon out, and then go out. I get blinded, so I go back into smoke, so I'm not just like standing out in the open. I'm gonna plant, trade my teammate, someone else walks out, and then I'm like, oh, is someone flank? Yep. So always like pivoting, like I see someone's holding something, I hold something else. I'm like always looking around while I'm planting. Alright, so moving on into the next clip. Playing Omen on Pearl. Omen on Pearl, I think, is a pretty good choice. I do like playing him. Right now, I'm kind of being mad at my chamber because he refuses to buy me. So I'm just going to have to end up buying a Spectre here. But you know what? We make do with what we got, right? Not all your teammates are going to be the best teammates. So I'm going to wait till my team gets a little closer, throw down these smokes so that they're still there when we're trying to move in. I'm going to TP onto the middle of site. That way I can try and spot check for my Jet while she's dashing in. It's a good way of using Omen ult. I'm going to get the plant down, and I'm going to retreat back to Mound because one of our flanks got killed. So we're going to try and take care of main. I get stunned here. I'm not going to peek. I'm going to wait. My Skye peeks. My turn to peek. Sweet, we took care of that. I'm going to hide behind the wall so that I can grab this gun. I'm going to smoke off one of the longer angles. That way, if I whip out wide, I'm not taking off that entire angle. Shoot any Leers coming out. On tap, I'm going to blind. I'm going to hold this smoke to see if anyone pushes. Yep. Just reposition mid gunfight, and then I take that duel because I don't think he's gonna expect me to already be waiting. Plus, sometimes with Reyna, it's nice to take that duel because there's like, when she's healing, there's like a direct line that's just pointing, is like, hey, that motherfucker's right there. So like, I sometimes like to take it. Plus, I don't want to wait for her to be like full HP. Especially if she's like hit 120, I'm not gonna like sit around and just be like, well, I hope I win this. Alright, so I'm buying a Judge right here because my mid is like folding like a stack of cards, like a house of cards, like a little kid's birthday napkin, like the complexion of actually a piece of paper. It's just folding, right? So I'm buying a Judge because they like to run up mid. and we're a little bit down. So I'm going to ask Brim if he can smoke my entrance into B Heaven if they end up pushing. That way I can hold this with a judge. And then we do end up hearing mid, and I'm like, hey, can you smoke right here? And then he smokes it, and now I can hold this. I get blinded, I don't panic, I just keep holding it. There's one idiot ran out. Hold for the second, sweet. I'm gonna swap guns because now I know that all of this area is clear. So then I'm gonna go over here and try and hold. I saw a little bit of a sage ponytail. I'm gonna rip it off of her head, just scalp her, throw out the leer, try and get another trade. I know he's planting, so I'm gonna dip back out with it. That way my team can come in. And then my duo Extro decided to take my ace because he hates me and he hates everything I stand for. I hate that guy. Now, welcome to OT. Same match as the judge clip from last clip, but here we're going into OT. So we like to push A because they don't really have a sentinel to stop us because, one, they have a sage. It's pretty easy to get through sage stuff. You can just wait it out. And also, she doesn't even play here. She plays over on B. So we like to push A. Also, their Skye is not the best player, so we like to kind of pressure in on the bad players, make their mental go boom, kill their confidence. Because it's all a mind game, right? So I like leering right in the middle right here. That way there's no quick swings into us. I get flashed, so I'm just going to wait in main. Don't peek anything. And then I get blinded here, and I'm hoping that he doesn't shoot me anymore. I blind out. I know the shots came from on site, so I'm going to try and trade. I see one drop hell, so I'm going to trade that. Go over, kill the top piece. I'm just watching out for my teammate, hoping my teammate can make that kill on the Omen on site by himself. I'm going to keep jiggling this corner because I don't know if she's going to push out right away. And then we hear her drop down onto site. So I'm like, you know what? I'm him. I'm going to peek it. And probably wasn't the best idea to peek there, but I had my Skye coming up to trade on the right side. I was just hoping that she was going to get there in time. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just peeking it to peek it. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't do that. Play as a team, especially on a 2v1. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know, it takes a while for me to post. It's been like 2 weeks since the last Val video. It's just this game has like mentally destroyed me. And like, I don't know. I'm falling out of love with this game. Just it feels like I've been playing the same game for like 3 years now. And every single match feels the same, and people are more frustrating than they've ever been, because I think everybody's just kind of sick of how this game works. But I'm trying my best to continue producing content that you guys enjoy. Some of you guys might be newer, some of you guys might be getting into this game, or you guys still like it. So I still want to try and provide that for you. Just know that, like, one, I'm busy. I have work all day, almost every day. And then two, I also have like a lot of stuff going on outside of my personal life, you know, that I'm not always playing video games. Like sometimes I have to go outside and touch grass, unfortunately, even though like I'm deathly afraid of the sunlight. I feel like a vampire. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.